Hello, country people. Keep off Southeast. You denied being Igbo man. IPOB once Wike.
Igbo Area TV.
Indigenous people of Biafra and Kaporo. IPOB don't want Governor Nyesom Wike of River State. Say, make it keep off Southeast as in the I presidency. Say that no one seen leg inside Southeast Alaigbo. Makadi Abama. This one and to say, people like Wike deny, say them be Igbo or relate with Igbo. IPOB don't want Wike, make it totally avoid Alaigbo Southeast region. Make it no carry campaign, enter the region onto election 10. Honorable IPOB, a more powerful, don't issue the warning, come also condemn the visit where Wike visit to be of our nation. Igwe Alfred Achebe say, the thing they vex youth. Now even onto that level, youth they vex for Igbo leaders. When I remember the killings inside Obibo, River State, that one the best IPOB. They don't swear give any Igbo leader will go allow Wike visit town inside Southeast Alaigbo again. IPOB say Wike father self follows his Igbo properties inside Igbocha during the war onto abandoned properties. Wike and money where them get from selling abandoned properties, they use train them go school. Wike father them support Igbo genocide and their children like Wike too hate Igbo wella. Powerful say Wike no the shame. He forgets say this kind time will come when he go to beg in the Igbo make them vote for him. If other hand say make Wike family, relatives and people will like him advise him make a leave matter for Matthias for anything concerning Alaigbo Southeast. Makadi Amama on the Shagwalo Bosi. Say Alaigbo matter, fit shop person head though. IPOB don't also use that opportunity want any traditional ruler, PG, chief, elder, governor, anybody where they invite Wike inside Southeast Alaigbo say make them they careful because that one a challenge give Igbo youths and IPOB members. We gonna fit enter Alaigbo the spit come dance on top the graves of Igbo people where him killed. We cannot demented fellow according to IPOB. NDLEA writes APC wants to test aspirants for drugs before primaries. Based on waiting with the here, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA don't write chairman of All Progressive Congress APC Abdullahi Adamu. The request say make them allow NDLEA to do drug integrity tests for politicians where one contest any position inside the country. Inside the letter where the chairman and chief executive of the NDLEA Buba Malawa writes, he say Ingo also request the same thing from PDP and other political parties when their turn reach to conduct their primaries. Mawa said the drug test they important well so that politicians where they do national office no go they use the money where them supposed use do work for their people go they buy cocaine and methamphetamine nyabo Mkpurummiri. Instead of waiting them supposed do with the money then go use and in an Mkpurummiri. I'm also the politicians now Mkpurummiri. Oh but they maybe go ilo di banyi na-ewe m iwe ewo ndị moto paso ga-ebuzi ọnụ obodo emebiwo. Anyway, rounding up, let's get to waiting my friend Yan Bishop Edwin again. Also, the Osafia politicians. He said Igbo might not have more product than any other human race or tribe on earth. What we have more than every other person is the ability to competitively market. In Nigeria, I worked with an Indian-owned multinational company, WWCVL, and rose up to the position of the regional sales manager within months. The then country manager taught me three things. One, that he employs more Igbo because competitive marketing is inborn in them. Ndibo weki lesego if he they use. Akwe no ka comedian answer na. Mmadụ ka onye Igbo melo gold crushes. Ọkpa ha wee gbuo mgbu. Mana o je go clutches. Asị ra na eme promo ya. Buy one get one. Nweta ebuo. So ndị Igbo marketing. Iya hapụrụ ha nke ahụ. Now let's ride on. Number 2, according to Bishop Edwin, he said that in the course of marketing, there is only one brand, your brand. Don't mention nor care about the other. Face Yankee. Number 3, he said that it is easier to learn than to unlearn. 3 things he learned from the Indian man. These 3 basics of marketing can be applied to all spheres of marketability, abstract or real, and these are the only 3 things the Igbo have failed to imbibe in their political marketing. The market share motor pass was in Canada political marketing. The proponents and wanters of Mr. Peter Obi for 2023 presidency, they just want to force it down everybody's throat. They are all using the Osahia strategy of men market, that's Osahia mentality. So they are using Osahia mentality to market Peter Obi. Agobaji, they drag you into their shop whether you want to buy or not. For the fact that an Igbo market is selling, you must buy, and if you dare ask questions, you be Sabo, they call you Sabo. In fact, you are an ungun man. In the process, they leave their brand and keep talking about other brands. They create market tensions that don't exist, draw up enemies and lose focus on the argument on ground. Someone wanna talk to me about why I should vote or support Peter Obi. He said for the 30 minutes I was ready to spare, he gallivanted from Jagaban's age, that's Tinubu, to the rascality of Wike, to the criminality of Senator Rocha Sokorosha, to the weakness of Yemi Osibanjo, to the inconsistency and looting powers of Atiku Abubakar. After 30 minutes, he asked me, are these the people you want to vote? The dude didn't even know that he didn't tell me anything about his brand, which is Peter Obi, but rather he advertised his disdain for other ethnics. It is now becoming difficult for Igbos to actually preach themselves out of this difficulty, and bad enough to unlearn this is worse off. These new come and vote returnees have brought the same attitude they used to market their freedom fight into Niger politics, where any question is met with anger and war, into the Peter Obi campaign. We who love Peter Obi more than you all, but are not opportune to have the facts, pictures, and videos of who he really is, are now termed sabos, instead of educating and winning us. We are left hollow, and I pray the weak ones are not lost to other deep marketers in PDP vs APC. This was coming from my friend Bishop Edwin, quote from Lamentations of a Bishop. We are good marketers, but politically we are bad marketers. You want to market Peter Obi, and you are just, instead of telling people who Peter Obi is, you are talking about how bad Tinubu is. You are talking about how Atiku has looted the nation. Osibanjo is a cold-blooded animal. Instead of you, for the whole 30 minutes, he said he was listening to the guy. Instead of him to market Peter Obi, he was busy telling, he said that our mentality, our style of marketing goods, also mentality, we are bringing it into politics. And when you now ask question, the person sees you as Sabo, you're opposed to what the whole Igbos agree with. I'm looking forward to seeing your comment on the comment section. This is where we draw the curtain on this particular show. I remain Azoka Uzo Oje. Bye bye.